Hi guys, welcome to Let's Talk Chart. A little late, but better late than never, right? Let's go ahead and dive into this chart a little bit more and understand what we are talking about. First, let's talk about what an external market environment is. The external market environment would be political, economic, international, anything that's actually surrounding what affects the market. Global, it could be a natural disaster, it could be anything actually that affects a market. External, away from your company itself. Then we get into customers. Let me point something out in this chart. Everything's going to the target market. Your target market is who you are focusing on to get your product and or service to. Whether you are profit, whether you are non-profit, it doesn't matter. Target market are the people you are trying to get to. So we're going to get there. Customers, they play a big role. Obviously, that's who you're gearing things for right here. Then you have, is my son getting like really close here? Then you have your company itself, and then you have your competitors. So let's follow this from broad to narrow. Let's start with customers. To determine who your target market is with customers, you're going to have to come here and figure out segmentation and targeting. Let's chat segmentation. Let's say I want to sell blue jeans. Okay? I have, let's say, high school students. I'm going to segment that down even further to male and female. I'm going to segment that down even further to those who want skinny jeans, Wrangler jeans, bootcut jeans, American Eagle jeans, whatever it might be. So I'm going to find what the trends are, and if I'm a jean company, I am going to meet those different segments' needs. Not by brand name, I was just using brand names to help you understand the difference, but by styles and cut that people want. You know that women need all different kinds of jeans because of different sizes and shapes, as do men, but it's a little bit different, a little more complicated. Then you get into targeting, meaning you are going to segment to specifically meet those targets. So segmentation is breaking down. You have an orange, and you're going to, when you peel that orange, have different segments. All part of a whole, all part of a homogeneous need for jeans, but different segments, different needs, target your product toward them. Then you have a company, and you're going to run a SWOT. A SWOT is to determine your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So that means you have to, the biggest word here is honestly through this whole chart, you have to be honest. And a SWOT that isn't honest is not going to get you what you need. If you're dishonest with yourself about what your weaknesses are, you will never be able to really get them better. So be honest. If your weaknesses are that you have poor accounting, that you don't have a good staff, that your product takes too long to manufacture, say it. Then figure out how to fix it. That's the way you run an honest SWOT. That will get you straight to where you are being able to work properly with your price, your product, your placement, and your promotion so you can reach your target market. It's worth being honest about. Your last one here, your competitors. Your competitors obviously are people who are in the same market as you. They might even be selling the same product. You need to understand also, by the way, their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats as much as you can know. But what we're going to hone in on competitors is differentiation and positioning. Differentiation is what is making your product different from theirs. Let's say you sell eggs, all right? Differentiating might be the food that you feed your hens, whether or not they're range-free chickens, whether or not they were, born in Florida and raised in the sun and transported to Hawaii, so they're happy little chickens. Whatever it might be, you differentiate your product from theirs. If you do it well enough, then you will be able to get the majority of the target market, or at least build your target market solid enough that they won't defect to that other company's product. Then we have positioning. That's where you're positioned in the whole market for these products. You want to be the one who stands out. If you're the first one to develop a product, positioning, it's kind of there. Think of the brand name Kleenex, the brand's name Band-Aid. They have a corner on the market, but they're really adhesive bandages and they're really facial tissues. But if you can position yourself to be the company and the product that's better than the other ones, or that at least has the most brand recognition, you're in a good position. You're going to hit your target market. Target market are the people who want to get your product. One other thing that I wanted to make sure I emphasized here at this point is what marketing really is meeting the needs of your customer. Not your needs, not the needs of your marketing design people, but the needs of your customer. And if your customer wants a change, you need to pay attention. Domino's Pizza did this a while ago when they totally redesigned their recipe for their crust and their sauce. They found customers weren't happy, they took care of it, and they made their product better. And now they're doing better. So that's what you need to do, is meet your customers' needs, and then you will have a much more successful company. And that is Let's Talk Chart. Have a great day.